Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Charles Danso. I want to welcome you guys to our first edition of Money Mondays, where we discuss topics centered around stock investing, real estate investing, and just different financial literacy educational tips for our audience members. Welcome to everybody. Just to get more information, these are insights that we're going to share for myself and many guests that we hope to get on future episodes. I want to welcome you guys to Super Bowl Monday. Congrats again to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady, this man is a beast, guys. Definitely 7 rings. Nobody can match that in this modern era of the NFL. But anyways, let's get right into it. I'm pretty sure, much like myself, you guys have pretty much heard the news buzzing around today on Wall Street, centered around the stock market. Tesla, the company, the electric vehicle car making company that is currently managed by Elon Musk, decided to bet big on Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people may ask themselves as to why would Elon Musk, this guy that basically has the most profitable, not even just electric vehicle, car company right now in the world, bigger than Ford, bigger than Chevy, bigger than all these Volkswagen, bigger than all these car companies, decide to go and buy Bitcoin. Now, let's first discuss what Bitcoin is for the audience members that's basically looking to learn more about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital currency. Now, we did discuss this in one of our previous podcast episodes. I believe this was episode, I want to say, 33, where we discussed what Bitcoin was, what you can do with it. So I won't get too much into it. But what I do want to discuss is why a company like Tesla would want to go and bet on Bitcoin. They basically went and purchased about 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Now, as many who followed us and listened in on our episode through our Danso Pitch podcast that discussed Bitcoin, there's only 21 million Bitcoin in the world. But what it is you can buy Bitcoin for as much as a fraction, which is basically pennies on the dollar worth of Bitcoin. So that allows you out of the 21 million to purchase as much as a fraction of Bitcoin. So that is why someone like Elon Musk and Tesla could basically get 1.5 billion. Now, what they're going to do with the Bitcoin is they wanted to use Bitcoin as storage value. What that means is, again, the more you hold Bitcoin, the more valuable it is, because of the fact there's such scarcity in the world right now in Bitcoin. And it seems a lot more wealthy individuals, even people like you and me, are purchasing more and more Bitcoin. And the fact that there's a lesser demand of it, the value of it goes up because everybody wants in on this and there's only so much you can give out. So with Tesla buying 1.5 billion, what they're hoping to accomplish is, example, using Bitcoin as a form of purchase, a form of currency, where if you're looking to get, let's say, a Model S Tesla and it's worth $75,000, you can actually utilize $75,000 worth of Bitcoin to purchase this. Now, there is a downside to it as a consumer, someone that would actually want to, because the thing is, why would you want to buy $75,000 worth of, let's say, a Model S car of Tesla, when the value of that will probably go up? As you guys seen, Bitcoin was trading at around 34,000, now it's in the 40,000s. So I think that showcases right off the bat the value of Bitcoin. But Elon Musk joins, and Tesla basically joins a list of companies, and I want to name them for you, that are currently getting into Bitcoin as a form of currency that you can utilize through these companies. Now, these companies are as follows: Silvergate Capital, Mogo, MicroStrategy, PayPal, Square, which is Square obviously is Jack Dorsey, which is the co-founder and CEO of Twitter as well. Tesla, as I mentioned, in the Galaxy Holdings. Now, again, Tesla, in making this move, just joins the other 6 companies right now that are publicly traded that are looking to basically utilize Bitcoin as a form of asset holding. Now, because of the fact that Elon Musk isn't stupid, the rest of these CEOs and founders aren't stupid. They know that the value of the dollar is currently being devalued and continuously to be devalued because of the fact that the financial state that not even just America but the world is in, how the dollar is so devalued because they're giving out so much of it, so there's no real scarcity to it. So in having no scarcity right now of the paper dollar, there's too much supply and less demand for it. So the next big thing is digital currency. Now, what Tesla will look to do is kind of hold this as an asset class within Tesla Inc. Because of the fact that they can do that, they know that if you're willing to purchase a car that's worth $75,000 worth of Bitcoin, they could probably net an additional maybe 20 to 30,000. By doing that, what that means is because the fact that right now the government isn't regulating Bitcoin, there's no third party individual, a third party meaning like a bank that goes between these transactions. Bitcoin is basically traded on a platform. These are done through Bitcoin miners. They basically handle the software where you can actually view your transactions through Bitcoin. Now, basically with Bitcoin, as I mentioned in my previous podcast, when I said that Bitcoin right now, you want to hold. You want to basically save as much value on Bitcoin and not give it out so freely because of the fact there's only so much of Bitcoin, especially when you have a large amount of Bitcoin and storage value, is going to continuously to go up. As you guys are seeing right now, Bitcoin is big. There's such a big boom. So Tesla making this move only just adds more visibility to Bitcoin as being a real value down the line. So again, this move by Tesla, it's been something that, as Elon Musk has been talking about the works, if you've been following Elon Musk on Twitter, he's been discussing about Bitcoin. He posted on his bio about Bitcoin and quickly deleted it. He's been having Dogecoin, which is another form of crypto, going up by tweeting about it. So this is just something that's been doing in the works. One thing you guys should know about wealthy individuals, people that have money, they know that their voice holds value. It doesn't matter whether it's in the stock market, whether it's in government, whether it's in just our day-to-day 9-to-5 jobs. If they're your manager, your CEO, their voice holds matter. And the 1%, the ones that are really, really, really rich, they only say something if they know that that's going to tip the scale of something that they're trying to do that's going to be a benefit for them. So Elon Musk tweeting about Bitcoin, him driving up the stock of Dogecoin. A lot of you guys have been buying. But Dogecoin, there's no real value in that. The real value is Tesla. That's what makes Elon Musk the third richest individual right now. I believe right now he went below Bill Gates, but that's fine because again, him using Bitcoin through Tesla, that's only going to increase the value of Tesla because there will be individuals that will think that, let me try it out, let me give away more Bitcoin. But you're giving more Bitcoin to a publicly traded company, that only is going to drive the value because of the fact that they have a asset class within that business. And that's Bitcoin. That's crypto. Crypto being held as purchase for Tesla is only going to drive the value because, like I said, there's only so much of Bitcoin in the world. So if you do give away that Bitcoin, what Tesla's going to do is just hold it. And then as it increases in value, they're going to keep adding more Bitcoin to it so they get more of that class. And then what they use it as, they're going to use it as a way where they have no regulatory middleman. There's no bank that's controlling how their transactions are being made because, like I said, Bitcoin is transacted through its own systems. So whatever Tesla and Elon Musk want to do with Bitcoin, they can do with no real regulatory backing where it's like, oh, you have to do it this way or that. They can hold it. They can sell it. They can reuse it for other things because they have value in it. So again, what I'm saying to a Bitcoin investor, if you have, let's say, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000 worth, I would suggest holding it as opposed to just quickly giving it out. Because I do believe that there will be other companies, Fortune 500 companies, these big tech companies looking to make a move into Bitcoin. You could see Facebook continue to propel in it. I think Apple down the line, maybe not this year, but maybe in the years to come, could make a move into Bitcoin, where you can buy an iPhone, you can buy a MacBook. You maybe once they actually try to get this Apple Card thing worked out, you can actually purchase it using Bitcoin, because they know that the value of Bitcoin will continuously rise. Yeah, it's gonna take some hurdles, but that's the beautiful thing about being an investor. You're in it for the long game. You're in it for the long term. So again, this move by Tesla, it's a gamble, but Elon Musk and the board members that agreed on this, I gotta give you props. Another thing to be careful of is the SEC. There is a new chairman of the SEC that's coming in. I don't know how he's gonna react to that in terms of what Elon Musk has been doing and what some of these CEOs have been tweeting about Bitcoin, how that's gonna kind of stand with a regulatory standpoint. Because I made a joke and I said that the SEC and the Federal Reserve, all these guys, they're like the commissioner of like how you have Adam Silver of the NBA and Roger Goodell of the NFL. They speak for the government. They speak for a lot of these hedge funds, Wall Street individuals that are kind of controlling how this money's being moved. So again, it's just something to note. So it really depends. I don't know how the SEC will look at this. I think Elon Musk will be in the clear. I don't really see any issue with Elon in terms of him tweeting about Bitcoin. But again, he knows his voice holds value. So it's really playing chess, not checkers. So again, where do I see? I see Bitcoin going. I said originally I thought it would go to 36. But now I'm seeing Bitcoin ending the year close to between 60 to 70,000 worth in value. Now that may be a crazy high for me to basically pick, but me following a lot of these things in terms of how I see Bitcoin trending, I definitely see it going in the positive. Now another question that a lot of people had was, I did my top 10 stock picks of 2021. A lot of people gave comments saying like what made me come up with these picks and what kind of propelled me to pick them maybe in that order. There was no specific order, number one. Let me be clear with that. I just did a top 10, just naming companies that I saw value in for this year. It wasn't specifically which one was high, which one was lower. These were all just 10 picks that I basically had. Now, people had questions of Disney and different things of that nature. I'm going to just highlight Disney. I'm not going to go through every single stock. I think you guys can do the research on that. You can go through CNBC, Yahoo Finance. You can go through the SEC website from a regulatory standpoint to see how the companies are doing. And just so many others that you can kind of look at. Morningstar, so many. So again, I'm not going to go through every stock, but I will highlight Disney. A lot of people thought I was crazy for picking Disney, but right now Disney's handling assets worth of $4 billion and up. They have an earnings report later this week, so I do believe that they have had a positive cash flow within the business this last year, despite the coronavirus pandemic. Because of Disney Plus, they've gotten the subscriptions in a positive note. I believe that they're on track to basically make their quota. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but I do believe they're in a positive light. Disneyland, that's going to be a big key for them. If the governor of California is able to open that, the theme parks, maybe put in a limited restriction. Depends how the summer and how vaccines and how people are handling the pandemic. But if they're able to get a positive flow through the theme park, especially Disneyland, like I mentioned, that could be a big for Disney. It depends, like I said, really on the content of subscriptions and in terms of how, like I said, their theme parks are doing. Also, Disney, I do see them doing a lot of partnerships. So I think it's something that you can look at as a positive from Disney. Like I said, and maybe Disney may acquire a company down the line. I think by end of this year, AMC is on a bad track. Maybe Disney may look to acquire AMC. Why not? Just doing research, like I said, such a struggling a struggling cinematic company like AMC right now with the pandemic. People not really watching movies. I mean, I could watch movies from the comfort of my own home through Netflix, Apple TV, Disney Plus, as I mentioned, and so many others. So I don't really need to go to a movie theater to watch a lot of these movies. They're already coming on to my home. So again, I can see Disney looking to purchase a company like that. Now, why would they do that? Because ticket sales, promotions, you can basically use it through AMC. AMC is such a huge global company that Disney could, obviously Disney is as well, but they can utilize that from a streaming service to kind of get these movies out that come to these theaters. Just get it to the comfort of your own home through their own Disney Plus subscription. Excuse me. So again, just something to look out for, like I said. And thank you guys. I wanted to make this video short. Check us out this week. We will have an episode discussing salary caps. In terms of just not even just some sports, but from how salary caps are done in business, in politics, as working as a government official, and so many others. Keep a lookout for that through our Instagram page at the Danso Pitch, as well as our YouTube at Danso Solutions. Check us out. Looking forward to speaking with you guys next week. Take care.